Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Allow me introduce myself first. My name is Mukhammad Fariz from the Development Economic Study Program Kelas D, Trunojoyo, Madura University. At this time, I will show the result of the presentation that I have made with the theme of Revolution 4.0, and I will discuss the challenge of the Indonesian bureaucracy in the era of the Industrial Revolution 4.0. The purpose of this presentation is so that we find out what the Industrial Revolution and bureaucratic reform, and what are the challenges of the bureaucracy for Indonesia in the era of the Industrial Revolution 4.0. Of course, you are close, right? So keep watching my presentation video. Okay, let's go to the first presentation. The Industrial Revolution is a significant change in the way humans process resources and product goods. The first Industrial Revolution occurred in the 18th century with the invention of the steam engine for products production. The second Industrial Revolution occurred in the 20th century, which was marked by the discovery of electricity. Cars began to be mass products. The change from an agricultural society to an industry society. The third Industrial Revolution began with the birth of computer and robots. Advance in computer technology developed tremendous after the Second World War ended. The network has also begun to replace many humans as operator and controllers of products land. The Industrial Revolution 4.0 is a trend in the industrial world that combines automation technology with cyber technology. Then, during this industrial revolution, there was a big leap in the industrial sector. Information and communication technology was maximally utilized to be able to compete. Indonesian had to be able to adopt Industry 4.0 and prepare the right strategy in all sectors. Significant challenge faced by the Indonesian government in facing the 4.0 Industrial Revolution, so as digital infrastructure and suboptimal digital platform. Relate to bureaucratic reform. Namely, bureaucratic reform is an effort to improve the government system, especially aspect of the institution, management, and human resources of the apparatus. The Indonesian government seeks to improve the performance of the state civil apparatus starting from the recruitment stage by implementing a digital system. It is hoped that the recruitment system can reduce recruitment fraud. It is hoped that it can become a smart civilian apparatus to present a world-class Indonesian bureaucracy. Making Indonesian 4.0. The Indonesian government has set 10 national priorities with the policy of making Indonesian 4.0. Number 1. Increasing the flow of material flow by strengthening upstream material production. 2. Reducing industrial estate by building a route map for national industrial state. 3. Accommodation standard of sustainability. 4. Empowerment of micro, small and medium enterprise. 5. Creating a national digital infrastructure by developing digital network and platform. 6. Attacking foreign investment by targeting leading global manufacturing companies stock attractive offer and incentive to accelerate technology transfer. 7. Improving the quality of human resources, such as redesigning the education curriculum to adapt to the industrial era 4.0, and the mobility talent program for professional. Number 8. The formation of the innovation economies with the development of research and development and design center by the government, private sector, state and universities. 9. Implementing technology investment incentive by introducing tax exemption of subsidies for technology adaptation, harmonization of rules and policies with harmonization of policy and regulation across many ministries. With the Making Indonesia 4.0 program as a positive thing in the facing the new era of the Industrial Revolution, one of the main points of the program is improving the quality of human resources. One of the process in developing the capacity of the apparatus is stock, education and training activities. Therefore, human resource development is now a development priority for the government of Indonesia in the next 5 years. First program that support the improvement of the equality of education both the primary and secondary level are optimized to boost the nation competitiveness. To prepare for the golden generation, education remains the main path. In this case, education for all is a work that needs to be done. Not just equality, but also equality improvement. Thus, effort include caring or early childhood education movement and completing and improving the quality of basic education. Conclusion. The conclusion of this presentation began with the assumption that the Industrial Revolution Strategy 4.0, which focus more on developing experienced human resources in Indonesia, is proven to be superior to development that focus on growth in per capita income. Therefore, in facing the 4.0 Industrial Revolution, Indonesia need to develop a strategy for developing quality human resources in order to be able to master information technology and take advantage of opportunities in the era of the Industrial Revolution 4.0. For this reason, one of the main priorities in effort to develop human resources is that effort to improve the quality of education must be carried out as a step toward the creation of a golden generation as quality human resources in the competition for labor 4.0 industrial revolution. In editing, we must also be more concerned and critical of everything that happen to the world around us. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your calm in following this presentation. I hope that this presentation can add to your insight. And if any of my words are not pleasing to your heart, please be forgiven. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.